Hello, 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 everyone, and welcome back to my channel. I'm Patrice, and this is my embellished life. You guys, my denim jacket is finally completed. Woo! Yes, yes, yes. I can't believe it. I am so excited about it. So we're gonna talk about it, and that is from McCall 7729. So if that's something you're interested in, let's get in it. But first, let me just give you all a quick update on this sojo of mine. This madam here is more stubborn than the owner. I don't understand. But anyway, it's coming along, little by little. I do have a completed project that I'm going to film directly after this, just want to get it out the way before I go on the people's job. So yes, I do have a complete project that I'm going to share with you. So it's not back full force. I'm just trying to shock it here and there for it to revive itself. But it is what it is right now. But I am so excited that I'm able to complete this denim jacket. You guys know the whole story behind this denim, me and this denim jacket. I love wearing denim jackets, and so I think that I should have denim jackets in my wardrobe made by me. So it was one of my goals from last year, sewing goals. I didn't get to do it, and I said, and I moved it to this year. The aim was to have it done by first quarter, and I was almost there. I was almost there. I started it in April, and with other things, life got in the way. Had to deal with some stuff. The social went. So now I'm just finally able to finish it off and show it to you guys. So let's have a chat about it, and we'll see how it goes. So the pattern that I decided on was McCall 7729. You guys were there when I had all of those other patterns to choose from. Check that video out. And I'm still going to go back and do some more work on those other patterns. There's some that I really want to complete. So please come back. We have stuff to do. Anyway, so the pattern that I ended up choosing was McCall 7729. Now, originally, I wanted to do view D because I wanted it to be sleeveless. But in the middle of it, once I started to prepare myself and, the fabric and to cut out the pattern and everything, I changed my mind a bit. I wanted it to be a cropped version. Oh no, I am telling stories. No, Pat, back it up a bit. Back it up a bit. Let's go back. The plan was to do a sleeveless cropped denim jacket. There we go. It's all coming back to me now. I don't even know why I have this book here with notes if I'm not going to look at it. Anyway, so yes, the plan was to have a cropped sleeveless denim jacket. Yes. So the plan was to do view D and to crop it. There we go. There we go. The story is straight now. But while preparing the pattern, I'm like, well, hold up, Pat. I don't have to go through all of that work of doing that adjustment of shortening view D when view A is already cropped. So what I did, it was a combination between view A and D. So I did view A, but I wanted the bottom band from view D because view A doesn't have a bottom band. So I added that, and then also I didn't want originally I didn't want the sleeves. So I said, okay, we're gonna do it sleeveless. Okay, and I'm just gonna show you the jacket, the finished product. I'm so proud of it. So this is the finished jacket. Oh, I just love the top stitch. It came out beautiful. I'm just saying. Levi's ain't got nothing on me. Anyway, so yes, as you can see, I have the buttonholes to complete. My sewing machine went awry. Something is not functioning right with my buttonhole function, so I have to take it in to get looked at. But nevertheless, is completed in my book. Okay, so yes, as you can see now, I've opted for the short sleeves, and we're gonna have a chat about that. And it came out beautifully. It's cropped with the bottom band. I added a loop just so that I could hang it there, hang it from the loop. Sometimes when you go to the bathroom, stuff like that, there's the loop there to hang it by. My label is in, and I am too happy with it. There's the 4 pockets, which I'm a pocket girl, but we're loving it nonetheless. Yes. So, like I said, this pattern was from McCall 7729. So, let's talk about sizing and some of the adjustments that I did to this jacket. So let's talk about the sizing of this jacket. Now, I cut is size 18, and it is a tad bit oversized than I would have liked, and it is my fault, and I'll tell you why. My current bust measurement is 43 inches. Now, according to the pattern, a size 14 would have given me 43 and a half. Didn't want that. A size 16 would have given me 45 and a half. That I should have stuck with that. Okay. So originally I was meant to cut a size 16, but I was like, nah, Pat, I think we could do a bit more oversized. It could work. It's a denim jacket. You don't want it to be too snug, which is correct. And I'm like, okay, we could rock a larger size. So the size 18 has a bust measurement of 47 and a half inches. That's the finished bust measurement. I'm not feeling it as much as I thought that I would. Let me just say it. It's just a tad too oversized for my liking. I am going to wear it, yes, because it's my first denim jacket and I'm going to rock the hell out of it. But, I yeah, it's a bit too large for my liking. So I did cut a size 18 and I used the recommended 5/8 of an inch seam allowance. Yes. So in terms of the pattern pieces, this bad boy has some pattern pieces. It has 13 pattern pieces. And I wouldn't have expected any less from a denim jacket of this type. See, there's the sleeve in itself has 2 pieces. Then there's the 4 pocket. The front has multiple pieces in itself. Then there's the this band. Then there's the lower band. There's also a collar and there's sleeve bands. So yeah, there's quite a few pieces. But let me tell you something. Even though there's all of these pieces, the pattern is easy to put together. Let me just say it. It takes a bit of a time to put together because of the pieces, but it is so simple. And once you put their markings where they're supposed to be, it goes smoothly. Let me just say that. Now, in terms of the adjustment of this jacket, I spoke briefly already about some, and that is, adding the lower band to the crop version. But also, I changed my mind while sewing up this jacket, and instead of sleeveless, I opted to add the short sleeves. Yes, it's summer, it's hot, I live in the Caribbean, but I wanted to minimize sun exposure as much as I can without being consumed by this extra heat. So I opted to do the short sleeves. Now, the sleeves in itself, I did make a mistake. I'm not really feeling the look of the sleeves. I wanted it to be a slightly bit more tapered as it comes down to the end, and that was my fault. Reason being is that when I was adjusting the sleeve pattern, sorry, when I was adjusting the sleeve, the pattern piece, sorry, for the sleeves, instead of me, using the lengthening and shortening line and doing the adjustment from there, I did it from the bottom of the pattern, which resulted, yeah, so I didn't get the tapered look. And for a minute, I told myself, you know what? Let's just scrap this and just cut out the long sleeve and make it do what it do. But I said no because I had already attached one of the sleeves, and I'm like, and the second sleeve was already cut out, and I'm like, no, 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 no. I love denim a bit too much to be wasting fabric. So I said, you know what, Pat, let's just add the second sleeve and let's chalk it up to a learning experience. Well, it's more than a learning experience because I know better. Let's just take it as a consequence of being hardened and stubborn. Yes, but I mean, it still came out great. You know what? But I'm still, I'm still not too pleased about it. Next time, I'll make sure I'll do it so I get the tapered look coming down to the end. So that was all of the adjustments that I made to the jacket. Well, in terms of the fitting, I've already told you guys that it's too big for my liking, but I'm gonna still rock it, still make it do what it do. I had my intention was to originally was to gift it to my older sister because she has a larger bust than I do, but she is not a fan of cropped crop jackets, and so yeah, I'm just gonna keep it, and I'm just gonna rock the hell out of it nonetheless. But when I make this again, I'll just be sure to just use a size 16. Just use a size 16 pad. There's something we just shouldn't experiment with. Yes, but I'm still happy, even though the jacket is too big. I am gonna wear it, but I'm just gonna chalk it up to like I said, a learning experience. Let's go with that. Let's talk about the difficulty of this pattern. Now, it is rated as an average sewing pattern, which I definitely agree with. I would not recommend a complete beginner to do this pattern at all. Don't get me wrong, it's easy to put together, but it's a lot of pattern pieces and it's a lot of top stitching. And let me tell you, do not sleep or skip this top stitching at all. So yes, I would say that it is an average pattern. If you choose to do it, if you're feeling adventurous, if you're a competent beginner and you're feeling adventurous, take your time. Take your time. Take your time. And you will get it. Another thing that makes it technical, it's the buttons. Now, these are the denim, the buttons that you would use with denim or jeans or whatever. And these buttons, I like these buttons. These aren't the ordinary, the original denim buttons where you had to use the mallet to pong it into place. No, 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 no. We're moving on up. We're moving on up. So these are still denim buttons, but instead of using the mallet, the back is actually screwed on. So what you would do, you would make a small incision through the fabric. You insert the back, make sure it comes through to the front, put the top on, and then screw on the back. The package comes with a star head screwdriver, just a mini star head screwdriver that you are able to use to screw the back into place. And let me tell you, I love it. Love these buttons. I think these buttons would be my go-to buttons so when I'm doing more jeans in the future. But yes, that is something extra that makes it a bit more technical, whether you want to use these type of buttons or the original ones. It's still a extra technicalness to it, if that's a word. No, it's not, but we're gonna make it one today. So, what are my overall thoughts about my call 7729 and my first denim jacket? Look, I am so proud of it. I am extremely proud of it. The pattern itself, I didn't have any difficulty with the pattern. Like I said, once you transfer all your notches, all your markings, you take your time, you can get through this pattern. The top stitching just gave it an extra touch of class to it, and I'm so proud of it. One thing I will do, should I make this pattern again, I will definitely add pockets. You guys know that I'm a pocket girl. So there is a version on Macal 7729 that allows for pockets. I think it's view B. So should I make it again? Well, I want to make it again because I want to size down, but I'm not sure when that is going to be. But pockets will definitely be in the future for that pattern. And yes, I will size down to the 16 to a smaller size to get the fit and adjust the sleeves properly should I choose this length again. So yes, but all in all, I would encourage anyone to sew it up. This is a perfect first denim jacket in my opinion. Now, going back to that video where I showed you guys all of those denim jacket patterns, we're going to go back to that one and we're going to choose another pattern to sew up another denim jacket. Yes, I am on a quest to fill up my wardrobe with denim jackets made by me. I mean, why not? Why not? Yes. So we're gonna go back and we're gonna choose another pattern from that video. But until then, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and also click that notification bell so you can be aware of all of my shenanigans. I hope you have a lovely day. Enjoy the rest of your week. Think lovely thoughts. Keep on smiling and always remember to make beautiful and wonderful things. All right, lovies, I'm out of here. Bye.